What up, Wolfpack? Let's get some gaming going. You ready? I'm ready.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Detroit Lions. Brandon Gaudin joined by Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Lions in this matchup. They're squaring off against a very tough unit to throw against.
And this is not one of the better passing offenses in the league to begin with, Brandon. And to illustrate that point, they're down near the bottom of the power ranking, so the focus is going to need to be on possession-type throws. Whether they're trying to use their running backs or tight ends a little bit more, the big thing is to make sure the quarterback gets it out of his hands quickly to his receivers, and they hope to gain an advantage that way.
Alright, trying to see if this is working. Should be all good to go, but there's your keynote.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from
Bailey with the share over on Facebook.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They're led out by a former #2 overall pick in the draft from BYU, it's Zach Wilson.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves.
The opening ads are so long
coming right where they want it in the middle of the schedule. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And
we're here for some football, and then we're going to play some
maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I'll be in the VR.
Now Wilson. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds.
What? He's running out of gas. Oh.
A big play there on the catch and run. 69 yards. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver
Josh
position.
Reynolds.
And that was special there.
And sometimes you see big plays develop on a route like this, a slant route. And the object, very simple. Get the ball to your receiver in stride. This one was right on the money. He didn't miss it.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
That was an easy drive.
Zach Wilson, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Lions need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. The touchdown giving them the first quarter lead. Remember, they lost a 2 weeks ago. Then they had to sit through the open week, but a good start here.
And just think about everyone around them, everyone around
Is that
the
if you're
organization.
subbed or not
Headed into
subbed?
that open week, everyone's cringing because you don't have a chance to get on the horse and ride it again for at least 2 weeks.
I'm assuming if
They
you're
were
not
able to
subbed,
take
you have to
that
watch
time,
that
use it
ass.
constructively, and now they're back in form.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Big man got wore out. Yeah. Josh Reynolds ran out of gas. He's not
And they'll
Jameson.
just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by
Playing
their
these
first
Chargers.
pick in 2020.
Sam with the light.
The man out of
Sam.
Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
And no touchdown pass.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So, I know this week has been tough.
I'm gonna try
on him
something
because
different
he's
this
been
week.
working hard.
I always
Fundamentals
use the
footwork,
lineman
finding the right targets,
in the
and
corner.
bottom line, how do they get
I'm gonna
away?
go linebacker. I'll get to it.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. 7 yards there and a first down.
Usually we see
super
runs like this as
stacked
the defense breaks
Chargers.
down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Not everybody's back from injuries now.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. Ooh, the juke. And he'll be taken down, but not before
Yeah,
he
Austin
gets it
Eckler's
past
gonna
the
be a problem.
50. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? I mean, let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? Five or more yards each time.
Yeah,
That's what
bless.
you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll try the air now with Herbert. That's caught right side
Stuck
by
his ass.
Palmer. The result, only 4 yards there on the play.
Also, if you're not
Third
subbed,
and
all
one
right.
now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler.
Yeah, bless.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27.
I didn't make
Good
some
effort.
adjustments here.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
I'm gonna use Malcolm Rodriguez.
Herbert on first down now. And that is caught
Jose,
on the right
wide
sideline,
open.
but out of bounds,
There's
says the
the
line
coverage.
judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Eckler. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
Yeah, Cope, the quarterback has wheels, bro.
So now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
Oh, my Lord.
Be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete.
Fatality.
The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Hopkins' kick is good, and they are on the board, but still
So
trailing.
what's everybody up
It's
to tonight?
7-3.
Let's get this chat
So both
talking.
teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still
Also
trail.
streaming over
They
on
answered the touchdown
YouTube.
with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because
Hopefully
they
it'll be a
didn't
good
let
one
that
for you
initial
guys today.
touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. Coming off every player's friend. The
Do you guys hear the
open week from
commentators
last
talk?
weekend.
Or do you just hear
There's no
game
doubt
volume?
about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did,
Oh, God.
the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Wilson. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what,
okay, so you can hear the commentator. That's dope.
For long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Now we're in a first down pickup of 8. The Lions at 6-2 to start play. And they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be second and a couple. A little do-it-yourself run right there. And a nice game.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get.
Zach
So
Wilson
he did a nice
going.
job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find a way taking what they can.
30 inches. What?
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They'll try and run here with Swift. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
You guys are quiet today. What's going on?
Second quarter
no
action
Bailey
now for
chat,
Detroit,
nothing.
and it's the homestanding
No
Lions
Copeland.
who have the football. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is incomplete.
Damn it, Zach.
A momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 28. Given 11 yards.
Yeah, Jameson wide open in the end zone.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up a 1st down.
This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And in for the Lions touchdown. T.J. Hawkinson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. As his guys are able to extend their lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Extra point now by Boswell. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Caught inside the 10. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt.
Tried pulling a Dan Campbell out there.
They didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare him
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT?
Sneaky
The
coat.
only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap.
Yeah, it failed, though.
And someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something.
Francis,
They
what do you
mustered
play
something
on?
out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board.
You can
This
bet
time
and play
on
for free.
offense, they don't even want to
Yeah?
see the field goal kicker trot on the field.
What console
They
you
want
play
that
on?
ball in the end zone.
Or
They'll be
PC
going
or
for
what?
6. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary.
Oh, you're on PS5?
Figures out defenses and
Yeah, I play on the
finds
Xbox.
in order to get open.
My buddy Kwame plays on PS5 also. He's been trying to get me to get it on there.
Got 7 on first.
We have a
Here's
league
2nd
on
and
here.
3. It's Eckler again. And he'll get it out a couple yards
I
shy
usually get my ass
at the
beat
48.
from the Lions, and I'm not very good.
Good enough for the first down. Now it's Herbert. He's got Allen. And down he goes at the 49.
Yeah, I'll definitely ask him for you. He gets in these streams.
One thing you're hoping for when you run
He's usually here every day, so he'll probably be in here
receiver
soon.
in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
From just shy of midfield, Herbert.
Oh, come on, boys.
To his receiver, Palmer. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Tremaine Edmonds, I signed you to be good, bro.
Find the holes where
Got you out of free agency, and here you are scrubbing it up.
Receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. That's again complete to Palmer. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Herbert operating from the red zone.
Oh.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Herbert.
Oh, get him.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Aline McNeil, what an effort to get
go,
him there and
Aline.
drop him. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much.
You guys excited for Phasmo?
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Herbert. He'll get this to
Untouched.
Eckler. Touchdown.
God,
A
yes.
20-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are back with the
Untouched.
score. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10. A good drive that time as they get 9 plays in all.
Yeah, I'll be in the
And
VR for
Austin
Phasmo
Eckler
when everybody
capped it
else
off
is
with
on
the
there.
touchdown
PC's
reception.
gonna be a
This fielded right at the
tonight.
goal line.
and maybe some Warhammer, or I'll be switching over to Sackboy on the PS5.
Ready to take over. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not in
Yeah,
December
entertaining
yet, but right
night
now
for
where
us.
we
I'll
stand,
be here
they're
for
in
about-
first place
about
in
4
their
hours.
division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about
go,
what
Hawk.
every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3,
All right,
I
rookie.
think the biggest
See
goal
what you
of
can do.
all. Try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way. On any explosive run, you can almost feel
I blocked
the
a
ground
punt,
shaking,
spotted
and
it
that's
at the
from
1 yard
offensive
line,
linemen
recovered
creating
it for a
space for
tutty.
their runners.
That's dope,
I know
dude.
Coach told
Good
me
job.
before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the
Ugh,
ground shaking.
Zach got
So you don't
destroyed.
trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
And they'll run the option.
Oh, I should have just held it.
Short yardage.
Or
Well,
should have
they
gave
hit
it
him
to
in
him.
the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
4th and 2.
Second quarter action with
Not punting from the
1:59
50.
remaining. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. So this offense able to
bad
convert
snap.
on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
Butler off the field,
So
he's
many
tired.
times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now Wilson on first down. It's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. After the turnover, here's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
What up, Steve-O?
Move on the play as he takes this one past the 25. To throw again on second down. Herbert across the formation. He's got a man. That's Allen. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it.
I'm definitely struggling, dude. I just got a bad pass for a pick.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
One I instantly wanted back.
Back to throw here, Herbert.
Oh!
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one. Again, Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Justin Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Herbert now. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Palmer. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says,
all right, Francis, I'll let him know for sure, dude.
I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
A lean with another sack.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And his kick is good. Not by much. It was leaking oil in the end, but he tucks it in the bottom right corner. And that's going to tie us at 13.
Damn.
So, Charles, they
That
get
couldn't
to
have
them
been
with
any
their
closer.
first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field
Eckler
goal.
out here
And
beasting,
anytime
yeah.
you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't
Oh, I
let them
didn't down it.
score off of this. You've got
That's
to
a
put
wrap.
out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll get started out at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. And it's the Chiefs who have the lead in the second quarter. Clyde Edwards-Helaire with a touchdown run.
Yukino, we got something going on over on YouTube. Can you take care of that,
at home in
please?
Buffalo. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Philadelphia Eagles.
I can't do anything
Josh
with it.
Allen, 2 touchdown passes thus far.
And I don't know if there's a sim after this game, Steve.
At home at NRG Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Marvin Jones, a touchdown reception. With that, we take a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Chargers. And in a tie ball game, they've got to be asking themselves, what can we do to get this passing game on track for the second half to come? Meanwhile, for the Lions, we get a look at their numbers on the ground in that first half, as they'll be looking to rev things up here in a tie ball game.
Lowe still has to play. Oh,
Final
okay.
adjustments being made in both locker rooms.
Then yeah, Sim won't be until at least tomorrow.
In Detroit. And for the
Oh, he
call
might
of
be
the
on
second
tonight.
half,
I'm
we'll
not
kick it
sure.
back up to Ford Field and Brandon God.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always.
But we simmed it yesterday, so
Game as we
3 days from that, yeah,
for quarter
still.
number 3.
Sunday,
And
Monday,
ready to
Tuesday.
get
Yeah,
the
Sim's
party
Tuesday.
started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Chargers getting ready to go.
134 rushes, only 591 yards.
First half, very even.
Dude is destroying me right now.
This ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Oh!
The throw over the middle, taken in. And all the way in.
I can't believe they didn't pick that.
Keenan Allen, 60 yards.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And the kick makes it through, but flags
The computer
come
just
flying
ran
as
into the
well.
kicker.
It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
What a donkey.
And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jamison Williams and the Lions get set for this next possession. And the previous drive put him up over 1,000 yards.
Damn, Jamison's having a season already.
Referred to, my friend, is gravy time, right?
It is. I mean, he's done it, right? He's accomplished the goal. So the good players, they relax a little, they bask in it. They think this is we've done what we set out to do. The great players decide to push that number as high as they possibly can. I don't expect him to have any let up in his game the rest of the way.
Great thing if you're on the opposite side. He's such a weapon. He just opens things up for the other guys around him.
Yeah, if you're the opposite receiver, you should expect a few passes to come your way too, because I've got to kick coverage in his direction.
Second and 10.
I want that back. Oh, I wanted that back as soon as I threw it.
It's intercepted.
God bless.
Samuel Jr. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick six.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate. Did those defenders
I'm shooting myself in the foot right now, man.
Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line.
As soon as I hit the button, I was like, I want that back.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On the end around, here comes Williams.
Dude.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders
This is crazy.
stay home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up
These Chargers
third
are
down.
good.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Wilson. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. They'll try it now with Swift. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Wilson.
Gosh,
And he
bless.
knocks the ball away and throws it complete.
I got no time.
The pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now left side on the swing pass. And getting this just shy of midfield.
My O-line's always getting work, dude.
First down Lions on a pickup of 13. From the shotgun, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job
I need to get Jameson off the
improvising there,
field.
extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the third quarter from Detroit. Up the middle they go. It's Butler. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers' 43-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
No matter where I go, got a stud waiting for me.
They go back to the ground this time, Swift. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. So they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the
Holding
game.
on the O-line.
And this one taken in by Cephas. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Holding. Offense.
I can't catch a break right now.
That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now a handoff up the middle. Butler. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. A good productive run there on first down. He winds up getting 8. Now they'll throw it with Wilson.
Let's go, rookie.
This one complete to Butler. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 22-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. But that's what he can do. When
Yeah, he was real red.
It's not a huge game.
Like I had to get him out of there.
Shows
Good
how
call,
hard it can
Hines.
be to stop it.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it.
Putting together a
He's
pretty
tough
good
guy to
drive.
stop.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh my gosh.
It's Butler. And from the 9, they get
Threw
this
his ass to the
5-yard
ground.
line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. He'll buy some time right. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Lions are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. results in the touchdown here. Great.
I had 3 guys waiting for it.
Well for the extra point.
Luckily, Jameson got his hands.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays.
15 plays. Holy shite.
Wrapping things up with a touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. On first down, it's Herbert. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now.
I need them to turn it over. I need a stop here.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Back now at Ford Field. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the fourth quarter. From the 50, here's Herbert. Quick slant complete to
Malcolm.
Keenan Allen. And he'll be taken down, but
Knock myself out. But I stopped him.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Oh my goodness.
That's going to be complete to his tight end Everett. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14
I can't stop him.
before he's out of bounds. Herbert throwing again. He's going to be sacked.
Dude, Aleem McNeil has his 3rd sack of the game.
Aleem McNeil able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. It's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect. So on comes the kicker, Dustin Hopkins, in a big spot. This to make it a 2-score game. Hopkins' kick is good. And they will extend their lead even further. So that's, CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal to start the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Need to send him to heaven.
Offense comes back out onto the field. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
Go to the left,
Pretty nice work
donkey.
defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
Oh, God.
Wilson's throw into the hands of Reynolds here.
That was complete luck. I wasn't even aiming for him.
And the gain here to the previous play.
But Zach got hit.
40 yards total.
Every drive from here out is definitely crucial.
Josh Reynolds, let's go, man.
At least 3 here to get it back to a one-score
Way
game.
to save my
I
arse.
can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end
How?
zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Here's a pass swung out left to
Let's
his
go, little
running
man.
back.
Oh.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Protect me, DJ. Ah!
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A nice job there.
I literally just ran for my life.
First down, a 16-yard gain.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Up the middle they go. Butler.
Let's go, rookie.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Lions have made it a one-score game again.
Superstar.
Here in the 4th. Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point put through by Boswell.
Hey, I'm keeping up with the Super Bowl champs.
Interesting here in this 4th quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The LA offense ready for this next possession. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the
The
situation.
Lions are waiting
They
for
count
them.
all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2
Let's go. Go, Jeff. Go, Jeff. Oh.
And he brings it back.
Let's go, boy. Keenan Allen fumbled.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and he'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
You know who hasn't regressed? DeAndre Swift.
What was his 10th carry of the ball game? From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
Let's go, bro. You can't stop DeAndre Swift, bro.
DeAndre Swift. Touchdown run, and the Lions have taken a 4th quarter lead. A late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to a go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner.
And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed.
Come on. What are we reviewing?
We're going to take a good long look at it.
Oh, no. Did I not get in the...
Touchdown, that's the question. CD, what are they looking for here?
Nope.
You just need
Oh, my Lord.
to break the plane. You don't need the whole football.
Did not get
It doesn't
in.
need to go over the entire white line. It's just that front part of the
That's got to
white
be
line.
reversed.
And if you draw an imaginary plane going straight up,
Sorry, D Swift.
that's what they need to cross.
A for effort, though.
After reviewing the play, ruling on the field is
So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane. Wilson on the keeper. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Look at him go.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Zach Wilson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by
Went
turning
right
it
behind
into
Frank
6
Ragnow,
points.
bro.
Extra point now by Boswell.
A field goal no longer wins the game. It ties it.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was Zach Wilson who took it in himself on the touchdown run to cap it off. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And there will
Playing my ass off here.
It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Herbert and the Chargers down by 4, 2:10 on the clock. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. Herbert on 1st down now. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Number 3 in takeaways.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
All right, boys. We need to stop him.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Herbert.
I straight up knew what was going to happen there. Aleem McNeil with another sack. But if I didn't switch the zone with the Aiden Hutchinson, Keenan Allen had another catch.
Important 3rd down. Herbert going to throw. Now a desperation throw deep down field. And that will be
Ooh, that was so close.
They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep
My
this one going.
goodness, was that
For you and
close.
me. Let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time. And able to catch
No
it
way.
out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline.
I should have kept up with him. I should have just
So
went.
the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
There's no way that was
So
in.
on their record, that goes down as a successful
replay?
play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Oh! I didn't know it was 4th down.
And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight game. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got
Hell
to
no.
decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the folks in New York just going to
He said he
wind
was
up
out,
confirming
sadly.
what the official saw as this
Damn,
play
Hines.
will stand as is. On 1st down, it's Butler, and they'll get him down right around the 16. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Throwing now is Wilson.
I had no freaking time.
He's taken down. finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, it's Butler. And he's across for a touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to...
Oh, and now they're going to fake
Go,
it.
Jared! Oh,
And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the
damn
goal
it.
line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line,
Let's go,
right?
man.
When he'd line up.
What a comeback. Y'all thought I was down and out, right?
He's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off that line.
That's darn right.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Clock now under 30 ticks and running. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott, and the Lions are going to take possession of the football. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Now Wilson. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And Wilson going to keep it again. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed.
Holding offense.
Can I just...
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
He's got this complete to Williams.
That's a wrap.
And he is going to have the Lions 1st down as this defense were a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on 4th down. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Detroit, the
Derwin
win
James
to 7-2 now
Zach
on
Wilson.
the
I
year.
know.
And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts.
And Zach Wilson had 58 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns. There's Jameson doing his thing. All right. Now it's time. Pretty sure we're going to go over to Phasmophobia. So, if you guys give me a few minutes, I'm going to get all set up on the VR. Well, I got level Jameson Williams up. Alright, so I'm going to switch over to the VR. You guys give me like a couple minutes and we'll be right back. Bye.